can play around them. Neferi instead, a different AD jungler, only won 1 game so far out of 5 here at MSI.
Yeah, I mean, we're full like circle gaming kind of from AL, right? Like, picking that up very, very early on in this game. Start that Drake stacking super early, right off of that lane swap.
Tarzan still here.
Snuck behind them. Duro and Ruler, though, should be able to walk away. Good route onto Duro means that Tarzan can just wait out the flag and drag combo. Duro the first to fall. Tarzan looks for a little bit more, but can't quite catch out Ruler.
Nice, Tarzan's patience pays off.
Getting one should be doable.
Kyle, who is this hope here, is level 6. So he has the Pop Blossom if he wants to go for the fight. Switches into Tarzan, flag and drag in. There's a Hero's Entrance as well as they look for Ruler. There's the Pop Blossom from Kyle across the wall immediately. Canyon able to dodge away from it with a Hound's Pursuit, though. Ruler forced up towards the top side. One grub already secured for anyone's Legend. They'll take the second, and they will take the third alongside it.
I jokingly called this circle gaming, but that's exactly what you want, right? Like the setup.
Chovy going in onto Hope, immediately dashing forward. The Pop Blossom stolen away. Hope has to flash. Kyle will fall for it, though.
And it feels like a repeat of the play that
So he's going to go on to Chovy. Kyle forced out the all-out on Hope. It's Hope that he's got. I thought it was the shape splitter, but Keen finds the all-out.
Shanks is heading up from mid.
Canyon trying to get in for the steal. There's the eye there for him as well. Could use that with the smite. Tarzan will secure it. Pop Blossom on the backline. Ruler with a cleanse, but he's caught by the Strangled Thorns. The engage as well with a flash taunt. Keen getting chased away by Flandre. But he will manage to survive. Rifthold picked up by anyone's Legend.
And Chovy had TP but didn't want to use it, so instead AL get everything they wanted as well as the sums of the bot lane of Gen.G.
Yeah, the sums, and Shanks just barely missed in catching Ruler as well on the backside of that fight, but now they're just going to pop this Herald in the mid lane, get extra damage on this mid turret, and take down this Crab on the top side.
And with those sums not being available, Duro in particular is so susceptible to Tarzan as Gen.G is looking to fight.
Tarzan's being really greedy here. Chovy has stolen away the Cataclysm, but a good make it rain from Hope will slow them down enough. Tarzan going back in towards Chovy. The flank position as well from Shanks is not the best. He's knocked back and taken out. Gen.G claimed the Feat of Warfare. Cataclysm flashed away by Hope. Shanks on his way down, has that Hero's Entrance. The Dragon down to 5,000 HP.
Will be spotted.
TP coming across, as you say, Chovy spotted. Shanks looking for it. Tarzan goes in. There's a Hero's Entrance. Cataclysm mob. And that's the wombo combo that anyone's Legends were looking for. Keen goes all out, dashes forward onto Hope and will get the kill. He'll fall for it. Good on Topuz with a 3-man knockup. But only Canyon and Chovy stay standing.
Really, really nicely done from AL. And you see the power of these ultimates when they're combined. They see Chovy coming in on the flank, and that is the go button, right? As soon as Shanks is able to go in, they end up cleaning up that Drake, and that's huge. They stop
right, because a Caitlyn on multiple items, a Sylas that has the both an incredible amount of AP as well as ability haste, and Neferi as well as Cassante in those fights. I think you're going to be feeling good about as possible
As Chovy goes in, they're going to go for the fight. The flash away, but there's the Cataclysm for the follow-up. The taunt comes out, and Chovy is locked in the pit. He'll fall. Gen.G, Tarzan's the one that's got all the kills. 4-0-1 on this Jarvan. Does have a 1.5k gold lead, but obviously Jarvan, as the game goes on, falls off a little bit. Chovy caught out again as Flandre is looking for the chase. He can just dash across the wall. There's the Cataclysm, though, in from Tarzan. Hero's Entrance there for the follow-up, and Chovy has no flash to escape. Hope takes the kill. Chovy falls for the second time this game.
And Chovy has had a relatively muted series, but in this game, he's straight up just getting...
Good call from Gen.G to sneak this one away. Pings come out from Tarzan as he spots that this is happening, but he can't get in range to get the smite off, and Gen.G pull off a Chovy. Everyone else on the map has that summoner available. Keen has snuck into this bush, but AL begin to wrest control back in their favors. Keen knocked into the wall. Ace in the hole is going to hit onto Hope. The taunt going out onto that Cassante. Canyon almost jumped on by Tarzan, but good eviscerate will get him away. Keen has TP, so he can base and get back into the action.
As we see, clearing out vision.
Oh, there's the TP.
right back in.
That's aggressive.
Keen, Pop Blossom onto Ruler. Tarzan there for the follow-up. Cataclysm coming in, the hero's entrance, stolen away by Chovy. Will keep Ruler alive. Keen goes in with the all-out, pulling Tarzan back into the team. Canyon looking for the flank onto Flandre. He'll go in with the hands, but Super Keen's already dead. Juro low as well. The hero's entrance countered by Shanks as he dashes forward. Chovy down, Ruler and Juro and Canyon, the only 3 left alive.
And Canyon was waiting, but to what end? AL, they weren't thinking about going back. Flandre not looking to retreat to the safety of his jungle. Instead, they were just playing forward.
And even when he did end up going on to Flandre, Shanks is there to help protect him, right? Which is absolutely massive from him as we see how this fight started with the TP coming in and Kyle with the Pop Blossom right onto Ruler.
And they are able to keep Ruler alive for a decent amount, but it's the decision of Canyon to stay in the... Flandre as well hasn't died this game. Been, I think, having great positioning in the fights as well. Thus far has paid off for AL as Keen.
Should be able to get away from this one. Goes all out onto Shanks. He's going to knock back. He's taken out immediately by Flandre. Mum comes in. There's the all-out, in fact, as the Cataclysm comes out onto Ruler. Hero's entrance with follow-up. There's Pop Blossom as well, and AL are not done with this fight yet. Canyon trying to escape Chovy so late on the TP, but Canyon's already down, and there's a Baron available for AL.
This Smolder pick from Flandre is absolutely showing up massively. I think I owe him an apology. I think you owe him an apology as well.
Yeah, you're in the clear. It's all on me here, Emily, as AL looking to take Baron and bring us to the promised game number... Well, actually, he didn't promise, but game number 5!
The game number 5 I wanted, but didn't.
Chovy, 3 items on Ruler. Canyon is strong, you know, Black Cleaver, Spear of Sojourn is a lot, but they are just all so far in the hole when you look at their respective counterparts on AL.
He's strong, but this Nefiri pick has not been able to have the impact that Gen.G would have wanted. By contrast, Tarzan has absolutely controlled the pace of this game as we see the siege potential of this team coming out from both Hope and Flandre here. Shanks cleaning up that tier 2 in the mid. And they're just going to kind of go back and forth between these lanes.
Anyone's Legends are just walking. They're just walking menacingly at Gen.G, and they're having to retreat. Flandre looking for the inhibitor here down towards the bottom side. Will be able to secure it with the Baron buff up for another wave. AL could go for double inhib off this push. Drake is up now.
And AL could even be looking if they get a pick or 2 for the end there with the Baron buff. Still on for a little bit longer. TP comes in. They want to keep this pressure going.
Using the Shape Splitter as well to eat those Cupcake. The Yordle Snapchat. Chovy goes in. Pop Blossom is going to land the hero's entrance there for the follow-up. But the time! Hope Untouched just melts through Gen.G. Ruler and Juro, the only 2 left alive here. AL, do they have the waves to push in?
I think they do. They're going to try. They have a Grubs, so I think they have it.
They have the Grubs, but the backdoor bonus, I think that cannon minion is too far away, so that tower actually gets a bit tankier. There's a wave coming in bot side, and it should be there in time. Still 30 seconds before any reinforcements arrive for Gen.G. Anyone's Legends strike back in game 4 and will take us to Silver Scrapes.
The Silver Scrapes we all want.